Ramblin Man here. Now it's been a few days since I've done a video, and don't mind me not looking at you because I am on the road still. So I left on Wednesday evening, and then on Thursday I picked up my best friend and we drove all the way up to South Dakota to pick up a car. Let me tell you, if you ever want to just get away and decompress, even though it felt more like work, we got a little bit of fun time too, just hanging out and stuff. But drove up there, got back to Texas last night, and now I'm headed back home. So I should be back to my house by this evening. Now, I saw a lot of different things as I went on this trip, and it gave me a break just not to do a few videos for a few days, right? So as I was going through and traveling, I saw what beautiful things God created. I mean, even when you have ugly places, and I think it's fair to say that each state has its good side and bad side. Because, you know, if you go towards the east in Texas, you get more green things. Towards the west, you get more dry things, yellow. And we've had a lot of rain in Texas, but it's still more dry if you go out west. Same type thing. When we went up through Colorado, we were on the east side, which is much less pretty, I guess you could say. But as we got up to South Dakota, we got up close to Deadwood, and it's beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. The pine trees, we have cliffs and just winding roads. It was gorgeous. For about 40 miles worth, and then it goes back to more like rolling hills. But it was just amazing to see all the change at elevations and just the landscape itself changing. Now, you might say, okay, well, what does that have to do with me? Well, sometimes you get stuck in a rut, right? I think even in life we get stuck in a rut. And you may not need to hear this, you may need to. I don't know. I want to talk about it because this is my, hey, I'm coming back to you video. So as I went through there, I thought about where I'm at right now. I'm not in my best shape of my life. I'm not in my best walk with Christ, but I'm working towards that. And I've made some changes over the last 2 months that are in the right direction. And I just want to be a better person, a better father, a better husband, a better son. And I think I'm doing that. I'm moving in the right direction. I'm doing what I want to do, what I need to do. What I like to say is, you know, no matter where you go, you will find good people. You'll find sourpusses too, but I'm saying, like, you will find good people. South Dakota, there were some really good people there, and it just gave me a little more hope in humanity, hope in our United States of America. And I know there's all kinds of talk, and I haven't been staying abreast of everything going on in the nation right now, so tomorrow I'll do a video, and it'll be more about what's going on and how stupid we've become and things we've done. But right now, I just want to talk about, I know, like, there's talk of, you know, vaccination passports and things like that. Well, here's the thing. First off, how are you going to go through and keep up with that? I mean, if someone crosses the state lines, how are you going to keep up with that unless you're flying in? Because we're already talked about defunding the police, and people have cut back and things like that. We don't have enough police officers as it is. So I don't know how you'd intend to do that. I know there's places like New York and California and things that have done, like, where you have to have your vaccination card to get into, like, bars and restaurants and things like that. I think that they will see an impact in their economy in that, and that's on them. I'm happy to say that Texas is not like that as of right now. I know there's a lot of different schools going through and fighting the mask mandates, and they want to make sure that we can still have mask mandates. But let's be honest. If you listen to Rand Paul, and he talks about this, he talks about the fact that only 1 in a million deaths of 25-year-olds and younger. So you have a better chance of being struck by lightning than dying of COVID. So, I mean, do what you want with it. The media is so full of bullcrap. And so, with that being said, like, how do you even trust that what you're hearing is the actual truth? I think we have a lot of people that just fall into it like, yep, I'll just go with whatever they tell me. And that's a really sad thing instead of doing the research yourself. I, for one, myself, do not feel like kids should be subjected to the fact that they have to be in a mask all day. I mean, how is that healthy? Both mentally, emotionally, and you're breathing in toxic fumes. I mean, your body's expelling CO2 because it's not what the body thrives on. It's what plants thrive on, not humans. Humans thrive on oxygen. So, I mean, take it for what it's worth. I don't think they should be requiring kids to wear masks. I don't think they should be doing vaccination passports. If you think about it, we don't do it for anything else, and it doesn't matter. Things are still going to spread because if you look at it, the Delta variant is crazy, and it's going to spread regardless. It's more contagious than anything else. It's just less severe. So, I just had a really good trip. I'm getting back over here to Texas, and I've missed my state. I tell you right now, like, there's no place like home. They say that, but it's true. There is not a place like home. When you get there, it is just amazing to be back in your home state and where you should be. So y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of one another, for real. Just know that there are good people still out there, no matter how much bad is always put and publicized on the media. There's still a lot of good people out there. And our biggest hope is that we can take that step forward towards being the better country, the country we need to be. And here's to being American and being the best American I can be. Y'all have a great day. Ramblin' Man out.